It is a warm start to the morning, and that would even be the case for your commute. We'll have plenty of sunshine to go around. Temperatures are going to be well into the 60s, even into the 70s as we head in towards the later portions of your morning. But one thing to notice, though, we'll have a bit of a breeze coming in from the south, and that's going to stick with us as we go on throughout the majority of the day, which will help us ring in the record heat for one last time before we start to begin to see those changes into the forecast, as we are tracking our next strong cold front that's going to be arriving as we work into around Friday. Alongside with those breezier and warm conditions, there's actually red flag warnings in effect from the Panhandle all the way towards Nebraska, as it's going to be just quite a blustery system that is going to be coming through as this cold front keeps advancing southward. As we go throughout much of the day here closer to home, we're going to see a dry line that's going to set up, help create that separation of that dry and moisture, more moisture, especially for the Big Country Concho Valley, but pretty much Midland, Odessa west. That's where we're going to see some of the fire weather concerns for today. As the cold front arrives tomorrow morning, it's going to bring a wide spread of impacts, a lot more in the way of a significant drop in temperatures, but some very blustery winds. I'm talking gusts up to near 35 to 45 miles an hour as it comes through during the morning commute. It will be cool on Friday, but I think we'll be able to actually enjoy a lot more of the cooler weather as we head into Saturday. We'll wake up with 40s and 50s with a cloudy sky and a few isolated sprinkles. I don't think it's going to amount to much along into the Concho Valley tomorrow morning. That will dissipate into the afternoon, and I think we should be able to see some sunshine as we head in towards the later portions of Saturday, with temperatures comfortably into the 60s, even some 70s, but we'll pick up a bit more of a breeze and see more in the way of those 80s return as we head in towards Sunday. So it will be a brief cool down, at least for those below normal temperatures. Our average is 75 for this time of year. We'll be into the 60s for Friday and Saturday. I think Saturday morning it's going to be the coldest morning into my forecast, but we'll warm back up, but still be rather pleasant back into the 80s into early next week. Out the door right now, 68 into Midland. We got a south wind just around 14 miles an hour. We'll be breezy through the majority of the day, in which out the door across the board we're around 65 into Abilene, 60 over into Carlsbad. Triple digits for our western counties today, middle to near upper 90s for the basin and the Big Country, low 90s and upper 80s down into the Concho Valley. Elevated fire risk pretty much north of the I-20 corridor, even critical for our western counties for those gusts up to near 30 to 35 miles per hour. And then as that cold front approaches, this is going to be Friday morning towards the afternoon. I think it'll cross the I-20 corridor between around 6 to 8 a.m. And with this, I do likely suspect we will have some blowing dust as the cold front does approach. So definitely make those extra precautions, especially heading in towards tomorrow morning. It's going to be a windy commute, but today it's just record heat, highs into the 90s. Will likely either tie or break the record highs across the board today. With this, we'll be able to cool down heading in towards your weekend. We'll hang on to some clouds into early next week, with temperatures warming back up into the middle to near upper 80s.